This is the first time we've seen this in a dome stadium like this. Jim, how tough is the pyramid of cars?
Well, you take the whole...
We're going to take a look at Bigfoot first. And Rich Hauser will be doing the driving.
Off and running with Bigfoot. Rich charging the cars. Now, here's the big tough part over this pyramid. And he's doing it. He's got about a truck link on the Duraliner Giant over the last hill, getting some air. Here's the tough part of the course. According to Jim Kramer, he makes a tight turn, and now he's got the straightaway down the front chute with Bigfoot. He's got to line up and hit the cars on the run. He's got a big lead up in the air. Over. It's going to be a Bigfoot victory in the first round. Duraliner Giant runs into problems, but Bigfoot takes it home. Duraliner Giant standing it right up on the rear tires. As he charges the cars, a true competitor. He knows he's out of the race, but he puts on quite a show for the people in the Duraliner Giant. So the Duraliner Giant falls to an early elimination. As Bigfoot takes home a victory. This is going to be a good race. This is Excalibur against the Virginia Giant. And this Excalibur truck has really been charging hard. Mike Nichols up against the Virginia Giant, Dale Wilson. I don't believe I could pick a favorite on this.
They ran together about 2 weeks ago, and I was there. Excellent run. Excalibur just, he's a little bit slower, say, on the turns, but excellent on the cars. This man hits the cars wide open.
I've seen him do that a number of times, and if there's any way to go over him, he will go over him very quickly.
Now you take Dale Wilson, a man of experience here. He can do it all. He can hit the cars, he can make the corners. He's a very good competitive truck. Never count Dale out.
Dale's always tough at the Virginia Giant truck as they're staging him up to the line. The winner of this will advance to the second round.
And the idea here is, Mike, is make the best run you can, keep your truck together, and keep it running for the next round, because you don't win a race.
Dale's got an early lead, but right, this is what's going to tell the tale. Excalibur almost goes over, but he gets a good hold shot on the Giant. Dale Wilson is putting on a charge, a good quick turn. Dale making a very tight turn. Now it's a straight shot at the cars. Who's it going to be? Dale Wilson is lined up. Dale seems to be in good shape. Watch out, Excalibur's making a charge right at the last minute. It's Dale Wilson. Dale Wilson really putting on a good drive. I think Dale used his head pretty much on that pass. Well, here's where the Virginia Giant leaves on him and heads down the straightaway. Here's where he's got a lead. Good smooth jump.
Really smooth. Notice he's coming down. The tire speed's still up. Maintaining control. About to get on the gas one last time to make that finish line.
Very good job. Dale Wilson advances the second round with the Virginia Giant. Fred Schaefer on the far side in barefoot. Of course, the ever-awesome Don Maples on the near side. Both of these trucks are quite a bit heavier than some of the other trucks.
Yes, they are. They weigh in about anywhere 15 to 18,000 pounds. But then again, they have 1,000 to 1,200 horsepower, where a lot of these other trucks you just saw run only 700, 800 horsepower. It's hard to control horsepower, especially on a track like this. You got to get on the gas, get off, but try to maintain a smooth run. And your engine is so responsive. You hit those cars wrong, you're going straight up in the air instead of making forward progressions. You've got to try to keep that motor under control, and we're going to see who's going to be the master of that fact.
Cars are looking a little worse for wear, especially on this pyramid, but that's kind of good for the monster truck drivers, isn't it? When they get them crushed down, it makes them easier to go over.
It does, but if you notice the pyramid in the far lane is getting a definite lean toward this side of the building, and that tends to throw the truck off to the left. The last racer came off to the left.
This is a close one. Fred Schaefer's having problems as he mentioned controlling that horsepower. Look out, Fred Schaefer up on two wheels. Up on two wheels with barefoot, and he's still got a problem. Easing over. I think Fred has really kind of stunned himself. He thought he was going to go over. It's a tight turn. Fred Schaefer makes the turn. He just comes for the cars, making a good, strong pass. Schaefer taking out a victory as Don Maple just really puts a lot of air underneath the Samson truck. Well, right here, he's made the turn and he's headed for the final set of cars, and you can tell Fred's really got his mind on it.
He's straightened, like I said, a 1,200 horse engine. All he has to do is just feather that gas. He's going to fly over and he's going to make the win. That's a nice flight, Fred.
GMC Truck meets your challenge with special savings for holiday shoppers. Combine our $500 cash back rebate with available value